it's the time of the year, the time for the Video Game Awards show, which, by the way, I already made a video last year about them. Not just about this one in particular, the one presented by Keighley, Jeff Keighley, how is it his name is? But like in general, video game shows, video game awards in general are a huge waste of time in this day and age because stuff always leaks beforehand, and honestly, you're not gonna get like at this point in the like in time in the video game industry, you're not gonna get big announcements anymore like it used to be back in the day. You're not gonna get a GTA 4 on Xbox 360 moment or anything like this because everything leaks before. Everything is multi-platform, so yeah, you're gonna get maybe one surprise, but is it really worth spending all the time watching a stupid show like 3 hours to get 5 minutes of a teaser or a trailer or anything like that? I don't think it's worth it. But oh, you do you. I'm just stating my opinion. Um, I think at this point they are just these shows are just here to pretty much self-fillet. They are there to tell you, look how big we are, look how good we are. They are just fartaffing contests because everybody is trying to one up the other person. Like everybody in the industry is trying to one up someone else. Oh, look at us, we are more virtuous, we are more famous, we sell more than you. It's pointless. It's a pointless show. It's not about quality anymore. It's about who has the bigger number, the biggest number actually. But yeah, no, this video is not about this. Yeah, I know. It's because I've seen the categories for the most part. Like I've skimmed through the categories, but one category caught my eye, the action game category, which has some interesting titles in it. I've played most of the titles in this category this year, so I think I can give a fair judgment. So, and this is also gonna be like some sort of comparison. I mean, you can say comparison, but it's gonna be a recap of all these three games that I've played. The other two, Battlefield 6 and Hades 2, I have not played. But honestly, Battlefield 6 as a best action game, what were they smoking? I guess they didn't know another category to where to fit Battlefield 6 because you have to be for the big titles. I assume you have to have at least a certain number of entries in the show. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise the publisher is gonna be upset. I don't know, but they should have had the best FPS category in my opinion. But no, they shoehorned the Battlefield 6 in the best action category. Hades 2, I don't know. I haven't played the neither the first one nor the second one, so I can't really tell you. But I've heard good things about it. What I can tell you about instead is between Ninja Gaiden 4, Doom Dark Ages, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance, which one deserves the title, in my opinion? I mean, honestly, I, I don't think any deserve much praise. Like, they're not bad games per se, they're actually quite decent, but they've all been somewhat of a disappointment for me this year. These were three of my most anticipated titles, and all of three have disappointed in some way or shape or form. But I think the one that has disappointed the least is Doom Dark Ages, because I already knew what we were gonna get with Doom. It was gonna be like Doom, a bit more static with Perry Slop in it, and yeah, I was pretty much correct. We got what I was expecting with Doom, a game that could have been much better in my opinion if they didn't rely too much on the parry aspect, because the parry is fundamental. It's not just one option. It's no, you have to use it. You have to use it for everything, pretty much. And that I disagree with, because it makes the game less fun. It becomes tedious and not fun in the end. Becomes mind numbing. Stang, stang, stang every 2 seconds with that fucking parry. It's I had fun with it, but no, I'm not gonna play it as much as I played Eternal or 16. Solid game, okay game, but should have been much better in my opinion. I'll pick it out. I played it with Game Pass. I'll pick it up again when it's cheaper in price, but not for now. But it's a solid game. Like if you enjoy Doom, if you like Perry Slop, yeah, you're gonna definitely gonna enjoy it. When it comes to Shinobi, instead, Shinobi has been a big disappointment, not because it's a bad game, but because it falls short in quite a lot of areas. This is another game I have reviewed, but to make it short, like the levels are too big. The Metroidvania elements feel tacked on. They don't feel organic. The like the game is a bit too easy when you become full power. When you get all the abilities, the game feel a bit too easy. And I don't think it's a bad thing. The character feels overpowered. But the problem is that the enemies are just not much of a challenge. And even the ones that are a bit of a challenge, they are not a challenge in a good way. Also, the graphical art style is a bit too messy, in my opinion. They they really, I don't know, it feels like another game made by a committee that they were trying to pander to everybody, but in the end, they ended up making the classic fans, I mean, the old school fans, a bit upset, in my opinion, because it clearly it's not a well designed game. It's fun. It can be very fun. The combo system is very fun. The best part of the game is the boss rush, in my opinion, but everything else is hit and miss. So, and yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4, I made a video, multiple videos actually, last week. And yeah, this is also has been a big disappointment because I was expecting an okay game, and it's an okay game, but the problem is that Platinum doesn't understand Ninja Gaiden. In my opinion, this game is nothing like the previous Ninja Gaidens. It's a Platinum game with a Ninja Gaiden skin, sort of like Shinobi Art of Vengeance feels like an indie game with a Shinobi skin. Yeah, this is the same thing. It feels like a Platinum game. Feels like Metal Gear Rising, a mix between Metal Gear Rising and Bayonetta with a Ninja Gaiden skin. And that's somewhat of a disappointment because Ninja Gaiden has some specific features that are really not found elsewhere when it comes to action games. And I think if you replace them and you transform it, if you turn it into something else, it's not really that interesting anymore. Also, the game has a lot of flaws, in my opinion, like actual technical flaws, design flaws. The hitboxes are atrocious. The targeting system is just straight up bad. The enemy design, I don't know. It's very hit and miss. Also, the enemies have insane tracking on their attacks. Even if you dodge, you're probably gonna get hit. So it just at, at the higher difficulties, it just doesn't feel fun to play. Like I actually dread playing this game on Master Ninja because it's just bad. It's a badly designed game. I've had fun with it, but I also had like quite a lot of frustration because like the game is not hard per se. It's actually probably one of the easiest Ninja Gaiden titles. But like the sheer amount of damage the enemies do, Even when you have the full life bar, it's insane. They can kill you in 2 hits. Like, what's the point of giving me a full life bar if I can die in 2 hits, even from the stupidest enemy? I don't get it. It's it's a weird game like this. It's not bad. Like, I will give it a 7 out of 10. But in my opinion, it needs the Ninja Gaiden 4 needs a Razor's Edge sort of re-release, because it's just too many flaws. Too many flaws in this game. I don't. I like. Also, I dislike Yakumo. I don't think he's a fun character to play. I'm playing through Master Ninja and I'm playing with Ryu. Yakumo, I just can't be bothered. So, so this, like, to recap what I think about these three titles in very short, in brief. Which one I think should win the Game of the Year? I think Doom should win, because I don't remember if I mentioned it, but Doom is the title that disappointed me the least this year. Also because I didn't have huge expectations, but yeah, it's definitely the title that feels a bit more solid between those three, like a bit well more designed. Even though, like I said, I don't agree with the parry focus, with too much parry focus. But yeah, this is it. You let me know what you think about this category, and also about the video game awards. Who do you think should win? And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye, guys.